we're looking at rearranging formulae. Also can be called changing the subject of a formula. And what this might look like, let's say you're given this formula. You know it's a formula because there are letters on both sides, but they're all different letters. Okay, so the important thing about formula is it involves one letter being expressed in terms of other letters. An easy way to see that is, do you have a number of different letters of the alphabet? In this case, you've got A and M and P. Also, we're looking at the subject of the formula, and that is A, because this is about A equals something. Okay, so this is the formula, and we're going to change the subject. The subject is currently A. Let's say instead, though, I wanted to have the subject as M. I wanted it to be all about M. So I want it to end up with M equals. That's my end point. Let's try that. So, zoom in a little bit. We've got M is what I want it to be about, so I put it in a bubble. M's here. What's the first thing I'm doing to M? Well, join to M is 3, and we know that 3M means 3 times M, which means M I am multiplying by 3. Well, when I've multiplied it by 3, I'm then adding P. When I've done that, that's it, and I finish that, and that gives me A, so it's on my other side. But I want to get back to M, so I'm going to have to do the inverse. Inverse of plus P, subtract P, inverse of multiply by 3, divide by 3. And that will give me my M. So I've got my A, and I subtract P. And I'm going to divide that by 3, and the best way of writing that is divide by 3. And that will give me M. But what I really want is M equals. So I'm just going to put it that side instead and get rid of it from this side. And there we are. M equals AP over 3. That is rearranging this formula in terms of M. We'll try one more example. Now this might look a lot more complicated. First of all, we know it's a formula. We've got several letters of the alphabet, S, U, T, A. It's a formula, and it's in terms of S, so S is the subject of the formula. Let's say, though, instead, I want T to be the subject. I want it to be T equals. That's what I'm interested in. That's fine. I'm going to put T in my bubble. And what am I doing to T here? Well, it's UT, which means it's U lots of T, U times T, so I'm timesing by U. When I've done that, I'm subtracting A. And then, in this case, I'm actually dividing by 4 then. So, divide by 4. When I've done that, I get to S. So I'm going to go back to T. So I'm going to times by 4 plus A, divide by U, and that will get me back to T. Let's see if I can do that. So I've got S here, S times 4. Well, I don't really write that in algebra. I write 4S. So I've got 4S plus A, and I'm dividing all of that by U, so divide by U, and that will equal T, but once again I really wanted T to be that side, so T equals that, and that is again rearranging the formula. So I recommend that you use this method to try the other questions now.